we are at my clinic in Tijuana, Mexico. I'm here with
Benny Newfield.
Now, Benny, what part of the world did you come from?
From Chihuahua, Mexico.
Okay, now what brought you up?
So panic attacks, a tumor that I have. So I got some advice from some friends that told me to get here to, well, you know, to be honest with you, when people told me to go to your clinic having a tumor, I was like, are you crazy or what are you talking about? Why would you go to a clinic, right, having a tumor, right? So that's what brought me here, what brought me to contact you guys and come and visit you guys.
Okay, now this is kind of cool because, and I get that a lot. We had this one gal, let me see, her kid's like 15 years old, so this was like 14 years ago.
Right.
Tumor the size of a grapefruit and a 3-month-old fetus. And they give her two choices: cut out the tumor and kill the kid, or you know, she wanted to keep the kid.
Correct.
And so now think of this, and this is for everybody, and this is our approach to tumor, cyst, fibroids, everything. Your body forms it. And it forms it because there's a defect in one or more of the detox pathways. That means respiration, perspiration, bowel movements, or urination. So you're not eliminating it. And so you only address the tumor if it's starting to affect other structures.
Correct.
And you allow the body to regenerate. I know this is like different than the advice you got.
Right.
But it's just going to be common sense. Oh, and by the way, the kid got born and there was no tumor. And that's how the system works. But what was your experience? Because I know, thank God for your family, which I love your family. They're really cool.
Right. Appreciate it.
And thank God for listening to them.
Right, 100%. So I wasn't exactly sure what to expect, right? As I do, I have done chiropractic in other clinics prior to this, but one of the doctors that I know, he told me, he said, Benny, if you know chiropractors in our area, there's nobody that knows what he's doing as good as John Bergman, which was you, and I didn't know you at the time, right? So my expectation was, I didn't know what to think, right? When I got here, you guys did some tests on me, which I've never heard from before. And I was like, okay, so this is starting to add up. This is starting to make sense, what you guys are testing me, what you're looking for, right? That's when I was like, yep, I'm at the right spot. I want to come back. And that's why I'm coming back, because I usually, it's hard for me for somebody to convince me, right? But when I got here for the first week, I was like, I'm coming back. This is the right spot. These guys, they're actually trying to help people get you off the system. What's a system for me? That's pills. I'm using pills, as you know, beta blockers, serotonin, which I've already reduced that to half, actually, since 2 weeks ago until now. I'm off of the medicine almost.
Huge, because nobody takes that shit to feel better.
Right.
They take it out of fear.
It kills you, doesn't it?
Yeah, but you're taking charge of this.
Right. Correct.
I know you have a few hundred employees. So this is a guy that's used to taking charge of the world. Now you're taking charge in your own life.
Correct. I took charge of the world. I didn't take care of myself. I'll just put it that way. And I'm learning that. Together with the chiropractics that you guys are doing, everything that you did, the books that you wrote, I'm starting to learn it's not just about chiropractic. It's not just about medicine. It's about chiropractic, which fixes the subluxations, but it's also about, you got to take time for yourself, right? I mean,
100%.
Your body, as I've been learning, is your body is going to adapt to what you're doing. If it's a stressful life, it's not going to be doing what it's supposed to be doing, right? You have to give your body some time, and for me, that's very hard to do. It's been very hard on me to try to retrain my brain, because I'm a guy. I like to move things fast, and I'm learning that it's a combination of everything.
It's got to be a balance.
Correct.
We talk about physical, chemical, emotional stress, but
100%.
Every human being has this automatic nervous system, and every human being can be in stress or regeneration.
Right.
You, brother, have mastered stress.
Correct. Not totally, but we're getting there, yes.
Well, you're now going to master regeneration.
Right, yes. That's a work in progress. You have to give it some time, right?
But the courage that it takes to break from the medical system.
Right.
What could you tell people out there that, because they're stuck, they're handcuffed.
If the doctor is telling you that you're going to take this lifelong, you will never get off this medicine, or whatever, just It's like you said, break your hands free. It's like you're in chains, and the system will never break you loose. If somebody's going to break you loose, it's yourself. It's very hard to believe, and the way that I see this is, The world doesn't know enough about this. I'll just put an example here. I don't read. I've never liked to read. My grades in school were always bad. I was a bad student. When I started to read one of your books the day before yesterday, I read it. I finished reading it yesterday, over 100 pages, and I don't read. But the thing is, what grip is, what humanity does not know, if I should say it that way. People, they think like the system, and so did I. If I would have come here already, I would have already been to Guadalajara, Mexico, and they would have already removed this tumor. Do I still have a tumor? Yes, I do. Do I want to give my body time? Yes. I didn't want to. I was going to get it removed, but I'll give it time. And whatever people say, if you're on medication, I don't care what medication it is, give it some time. You will be able to break loose. What I can tell you is this, John. I'm on beta blockers. I'm on serotonin. I'm already using half of it, everything, which I tried it a while back, didn't work, and it's working now because I'm taking time for my body, and I'm doing a ton of other things. You can't run the world. That's the other thing. I'm serious, John. We're in a society where people, they're flying like they're just go, go, go. Don't overload your body. That's the next thing that I want to tell people. It's a big possibility is if you're having these symptoms, it's because people are not listening to their body. Mm-hmm. They're rather 100%. Taking the medication and pushing the limit every day. Rather back off on what you're doing somewhat. And then with that, you can also back off of the medication.
And that's what the doctors aren't telling you.
Right.
When you have depression, anxiety, high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, bowel disorders.
More drugs.
Your body is responding correctly based on the stress, not incorrectly.
Correct.
So they're giving you a drug to lower your stress response to what they think is normal without addressing the stressors.
Correct.
It's crazy.
It's just covering it up. They're not resolving the issue. They're just covering up whatever's happening to you, but they're not going to the root of the problem to actually resolve what's causing it. It's like your body is just telling you, hey, there's a problem. But you're not listening to the body. Instead of listening to the body, you're numbing it. That's what drugs do. They numb the problem, right?
The way you put it is brilliant. It's simple, true, honest.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which, it's just interesting how people don't see it. And looking back on myself, it's just interesting how I didn't see this before. So.
Yeah. But you see different. I mean, you're focused in on business.
Right.
And the body was just going to do what it's going to do.
Correct.
Now, thank God you're going to be in business a lot longer because neither one of us has spare bodies in the closet.
Correct. No. Unfortunately, you can't buy that, no matter how much money you have, right? So, right.
So, God bless you, man, because that's the key.
God bless you, John.
These people are handcuffed by drugs. They're handcuffed by ignorance. You've got to break those chains and take charge of your own health. And brother, you know what I like?
Health is the body's natural state.
When you look at people that have like a dozen employees or 2 dozen or several hundred, you're making a difference in hundreds of people's lives.
Right.
Thank God you're taking time to make a difference in your own.
Right. I mean, people even ask me what's going on. Like a lot of people, they don't actually know the real issue that I have. And a lot of people, I don't want to tell them yet. Yeah. I don't want to surprise them. But what I am kind of wishing, it's like that letter that's on top of your door. I'm wishing for a miracle. What's that miracle? Again, it's like it's just fascinating how the body can regenerate itself. And that miracle is the body can heal itself, and it's not always just through letting doctors do surgery and doing the job for you. You have to trust your body. Again, it sounds hard. It sounds tough. It is hard to believe. I can talk from my own, from myself, but give it some time.
I move the bone, God does the healing. You were designed for this planet.
Correct.
Brother, you rock, man.
I appreciate it.
God bless you, man. Take care of yourself. God bless you all.